Hi, today is a very special day for me because I'm going to get my first tattoo. Yes. And like a honest confession, I just wanted to bring you with me so that you can go through the process. And I just wanted to share what I'm feeling before I enter this shop. It's just behind me over there. And I have my whole family here. Yeah, so it's not that I haven't thought about it, but I have thought over and over again for many years. But then my husband was here, right here. He told me that you should get one. And we have been trying this for so many years, but nothing has come into reality. Today is the day, it's the moment when it is going to happen. So what I'm feeling right now is excited and nervous at the same time.
Mama.
So one of my colleague asked me that is it an anxiety that it is going to be a permanent thing, or you are thinking about the pain? So actually both. I'm anxious about how things will turn out because I cannot get rid of it and it is going to be permanent. That is one thing, like I'm really afraid of that, but then I think I have done my homework on that and things should turn out really well. And of course the pain part is always there because I'm a person who is also scared of needles, so I'm really scared how it is going to be. And the last time when I came here to consult, I asked Drona actually asked that how painful it is, and they said it's just like sunburn. Have you ever got a sunburn? And I told them once in my lifetime where my skin was peeling, I had very bad sunburn. However, let's see how it goes. I will try to capture some moments that I can share, and when it is done I will show you how things went and what do I feel then. See you. I'm really nervous about it, but now it's time to get into the studio, so come along with me. Sitting in this hot seat is no joke. Believe me, it's no joke. No matter how much research has gone into whatever I have done before, but this is something new. And here is the print of the tattoo on me before it gets inked into my skin. The second the needle actually touched my skin, all the buildup in the car just evaporated. It wasn't exactly what I expected. People tell you it feels like a cat scratch, or even I told you it's like a sunburn. But to me, it felt more like a constant vibration. And yes, he used two type of needle, one for the fine lines inside the bold lines and one for the bold lines. So, a tattoo artist will tell you that what are the most sensitive spot in your body and what are the less sensitive spot, and how the pain could be different depending on the spot you choose for your tattoo. When I asked him how much time it will take, he told me it mostly depends on me
Maybe now I will
because
try.
it's my first tattoo and I'm not aware of my pain tolerance. So if I take more
not that
breaks in
bad that
between,
I
it will
thought it
take
will be.
more time. But believe me, I ended up taking no breaks in between. So let's talk about the pain point. First of all, because it was near to my collarbone, it was a little chilly when it came alongside my collarbone. You can see my expression. And that is when my artist told me, don't move. That was the only one time. So, yes, when he draws the thick, bold lines, it stings a little bit. But when he's doing the shading inside those designs, it's not that bad, I tell you. I also believe that this whole experience also depend somewhat upon the tattoo artist, whether he or she is making you feel comfortable, whether they are communicating with you or not. So these things really matter. So now let's talk about the length of the tattoo and how did I decide that what length do I want. So, first of all, when I
Last
came
photo.
for the first consultation, I had a design in mind. So, when I showed him the design, he told me it will be somewhere around 4.5 to 5 inches on my shoulder. because I have broad shoulders. So, to make the flower look more naturally sitting on my shoulder, it will be somewhere around that size. But then I realized that if it goes a little bit, bigger than what we have decided, I am fine with that because this is something I'm doing one time and this is going to be permanent. And that is when I contacted him and told him, you can go oversize a little bit, I don't mind. And he was okay with it. So he created three or four variations from me, starting from 4.5 to 10 inches. So finally, I chose the 7 inches style, and Drona, I, and the tattoo artist, everybody liked it. And for the price point, it took me somewhere around $600 for this 7 inches tattoo. When you see this tattoo, it's feminine and floral, but at the same time, it's bold. I chose a bolder design over fine lines because
ఏమైనా
while I was
లాగానా
doing my research, I came to understand that in my skin tone, which is like Indian brown olive skin tone, fine line tattoos won't survive for long because the melanin of my body is going to pull the ink, and in few years it will look faded. So, according to my study, I would suggest that if you're around, my skin tone or deeper skin tone, it's always recommended to go for bold lines rather than, thin fine line tattoo. And the shading makes a lot of difference. That is the reason why I wanted to go for something bold like this. When you see the design, the flow of the design is very feminine and smooth, but it has a weight to it. And all these things I have discussed openly with my tattoo artist so that there is no confusion in between, because this process is irreversible. So, if you're watching this video, I would assume that you are planning to get tattooed. And all these points you should keep in mind, that what are the things you should ask, what are the things you should validate, what kind of design should you look for, what kind of artist you should look for. All these things are really important before even you go visit the tattoo studio. So, make a very in depth research, take a long time, whatever it takes to research first. When you are satisfied in your head, then go for the tattoo. Okay, so it's finally done and ready. Tan-tan-ah. Look how gorgeous it is. I was really threatening myself with how it will finally come out. Would I like it or not, as I told you? But I love this. I really love what's in here, and yeah, he made me comfortable and everything went well. And how did it sting? Not too much. Believe me, it was not that bad. But yes, once he came to this area, it was little more tingy. But you know what he said, that the tattoo artist told me that if you're a first timer, you should try something smaller. That is what people go on their hands or somewhere. But this is a really sensitive area. So I think if this is one of the most sensitive areas to get tattooed, I think it is, like, I will rate it 5 out of 10. And yeah, if you have experience with getting shots or things like that, that is how it feels. It tinges, but after some time, because of the vibration and the pressure that is applied on the tattoo spot, you actually don't feel that much. So overall, it was a good experience, and I really, really love how it turned out. And yeah, I'm happy. Make sure, if you like these videos, subscribe to my channel, and I will also post that how I'm taking care of it. And yeah, so post tattoo experience also I will definitely share with you. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.